I'm going to there's one game. I'm going to do these other two next, and then we're going to take a break because the next two are kind of small. And I'm going to do this one first because it's the sillier one. I mean, the other one, I'm not going to actually. I don't plan on actually playing too long either. It's probably going to hurt my hand, and I'm going to be taking a break after that. But I I just think this is dumb, and I'm not going to do any of the. So this is called Populus Run, and yeah, it's a very silly game, and I'm only going to play like one or two levels of it. Again, I am going to go very very fast with this one, because I just wanted to show it off. But this is a runner. This is a runner game. And I really am a big fan of like runner games and things like that. I don't think this is a game that you would really play a lot of. Why am I... Hang on a second. Why is it not letting me... Oh wait, it doesn't let me use the controller. Okay. I kind of forgot for a minute. I have to use the mouse. Why are you not letting me do anything? Do I have to use the mouse? Okay. Weird. This was working last night, by the way. This game was working last night, so we're gonna see. But basically, evil food company has taken over, and we have to run. We have to run to escape evil food company. And we press W A S D, I think. Or no, it's shoot. Well, you know, W A S D. You use left and right to move left and right, and then you press the up button W to jump. And that's the main gimmick. And basically, you gotta just dodge everything, and you gotta try and save as many people as possible. Anyway, it has like this really dumb music in the background, and I think I literally just chose to play this because of the music. But like, you literally, it's so easy to accidentally kill everybody. Oh, okay, so the Banana Man's part of our team now, I guess. Okay. But it's, I don't, it's purely a runner. But there's, it's weird. Like, I can't even say that it's, like, a good runner. But, like, I kept giggling at the stupid music. I don't even know if it does anything, like, really unique. Like, there was a couple other games where I was just like, I know this doesn't really do much, but I did enjoy it. Like, I feel like there's probably going to be some people that are like going to really enjoy this. You're supposed to try and keep at least one person alive, but I think you get a bonus if you can save like at least 5. But it says that like evil corporation, but like what's going on with all this food? Why is there just food just everywhere trying to attack us? Why are we running? Why is everybody else going the other direction? I don't understand any of this. It's so... Why is there evil fries and ketchup? Like, I feel like it's more the concept that I'm interested in than the actual gameplay. Like, I am invested in the lore. I just want to know more about this world. Anyway, I think Like, I don't even know if I should even play like one other level. I just wanted to show it off because like it's so silly. But that's it. Like I mean, I'll probably play one more level, but like that's the main one. But there's like I think you had to do the first one in order to play it. But if it will show me, the evil trio of malnutrition has brought the world to its knees. Gluten reigns supreme. Only a group of runners remain defiant. Run, save the world. See, it doesn't. That tells me nothing. That tells me nothing. This explains absolutely nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna play the next level, and like again, I've only played 2 levels on this, so like I don't know if there's anything like special after this, but like it left such an impression on me that I was like, I'm gonna at least show it off for like a few seconds. I'm gonna show it off for a few seconds. There's like a couple. I'm not gonna like post them on here, but there was like another game that also caught my attention. It was called Scritchy Scratch. It was like a lottery scratch up game, and honestly the gameplay doesn't really mean that much, but the thing that caught my attention, see, there is like this little slide section, so maybe it does have like a little bit, but the thing that caught me about Scritchy Scratchy is that they had it's an idle game, so you have to do a lot of clicking and scratching to do the scratch offs and stuff, right? Hang on, I'm gonna pause for a minute. Personally, not my type of game, but I can see people enjoying it. I agree. I don't think it's something that I would invest a lot of time in, but I think it's a funny little quirky thing. Seems too stressful for me. I wouldn't call it stressful. I just feel like it's whoopsie. I say as I died. I feel like I wouldn't get as much out of it as I would another game. But it's the same with that Scritchy Scratch. I don't think I would enjoy it as much because it's literally just about like scratch offs, right? But the thing that caught my attention about that game is that it had options for people that had wrist fatigue and wrist pain, which I have wrist pain and wrist fatigue. And it was supposed to make the game a little bit better for people like me. It doesn't. It doesn't actually help. It doesn't actually help because I tested them out. What it does is that whenever you click on something, it would do like a little shaking motion and automatically scratch off a little bit for you. 100% commentary YouTuber would use it as background. Oh yeah, this is like the new Subway Surfers. 100%. This is Subway Surfers content. This is 100% Subway Surf. But the idle clicker, what it would do is that it would give you like a little scratch. It would do like automatic scratch off to a degree. But it would you would still have to move the mouse and stuff yourself, and the way it was set up, it didn't do it a lot. So especially at the beginning, you were still having to do a lot of mouse movement, and you were still going to probably experience a lot of pain if you have like chronic pain and stuff like that. So it still hurt my arm a little bit. So there was a like if you suffer from chronic pain like me, you're probably going to be using something like Gopher anyway, or like another tool. If you're having a really bad day, where it converts like mouse controls to a keyboard or a controller, so I could just like put the keyboard or the controller into my like lap or something. I could just use the keyboard or the controller instead of a mouse, and that's a little bit easier for me. But I get the idea, I get what they were going for, but it really did not provide that much when it comes to like wrist fatigue or wrist pain, like prevention or reduction. I will say there was also like a few keyboard games, and now there was one idle game that was a keyboard game called I think it's called Keyboard. Now that one definitely caught my interest, and the only reason I'm not playing it or showing it off is because it had AI art in it. So, um, that's literally the only reason I didn't do it. Oh, we literally could only play the first 2 levels, huh? Eh, yeah, we can only do the first 2 levels. Okay, all right then. It's just like, well, you already had 2. You don't deserve any more. But yeah, keyboard was another one. I'm just gonna turn this off and like talk about it real quick. But keyboard was an idle game, and instead of using the mouse, you would type. You would type using your keyboard. That's something I have been wanting forever. Unfortunately, it had AI art in it, so I don't want to show it off. But like that kind of idle clicker game where I just use the keyboard, I would love something like that. Something because that hurts my arms less. Like even if it was just a controller, I would love a game like that. I just wish it didn't have AI or like had an option where like if I was typing like on like a notepad or something like that or typing up like a story or something like that or writing, it would connect to it and would recognize my typing even if I was like on a different screen than the game. That would have been so fun, but I can't support it because it has AI in it. Anyway, I just wanted to rant a little bit about that. There was like 3 different keyboard based games. One of them was a rhythm game. It I didn't like it because you would have to type up specific words to the beat, but it went a little bit too fast during the demo, so I couldn't. By the time I figured out what words I had to type up, it was already too late. And then the other one was like one where you would have to write like run to run and jump to jump, but that one was also like, hey, it's a little too fast, and I have to keep typing the word jump over and over and over again. But I feel like Type Turbo, the one where you had to do the platforming with the keyboard, was like the better of the two. It just needs a little bit more work. Anyway, I think I'm done ranting about the keyboard games, but I wanted to talk about them a little bit. I've been trying to figure out how to talk about them all day, but now I've said it.